This is the free-to-play series. On this series, we go out on a hunt for free-to-play games. We take a look at some of the best free-to-play games on every platform. I will give you guys my honest opinion about them, and I'll tell if it's worth it or not. So, without further ado, let's begin. Today, we are checking out CatQuest 2. A sequel to CatQuest, it was released on September 2019 by the Gentle Brothers for iOS, PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One, and for Nintendo Switch on October 2019. And good news, it is free on Epic Games Store now until May 9th, 2024. This game looks fantastic even on lower graphics. The recommended specs for this game are pretty low, and also you won't need a lot of space for it as it needs only 600 megabytes of storage. So, let's see what this indie developer has in store for us. According to their Epic Games Store page, CatQuest 2 is a 2D open-world action RPG in a fantasy realm of cats and dogs. CatQuest 2 lets you play solo or with a friend, as both a cat and dog. Quest in a world filled with magic, defeat monsters, and collect loot in an adventure like never before. Here's my take on this game. In CatQuest 2, players take control of a cat and a dog, two kings removed from their thrones, as they work together to reclaim their kingdoms. In single player, the player takes control of one character, while an AI takes control of the other. Both cat and dog can be switched between manually. In cooperative multiplayer, a second player can take control of either the cat or the dog. Unfortunately, it is only available locally for the co-op mode. There are some ways in which you can play online, but you need to install some applications to achieve this. Let me know in the comments if you want to learn about this method. Both the cat and dog can attack, cast spells, and dodge. The variety of attacks and combos are limited, which is actually fine for a casual RPG. However, weapons range from melee armaments that allow for attacking enemies at close range, to magic weapons that permit the wielder to fire off ranged attacks. The game features two distinct areas which have towns and enemies, as well as dungeons that players can explore in order to claim new spells and other rewards. These dungeons remind me of the old Legend of Zelda games, which are equally interesting and fun. Aside from the main quest centered around the story, players can also complete side quests. The game actually pushes you to do these side quests, as the game will become harder and more difficult to accomplish if you ignore these side quests. The game graphically looks fantastic, while there is no need for powerful specs. The characters and NPCs are equally gorgeous, and I must say, it took me by surprise. While the storyline is simple, it is honestly engaging. Sometimes during your gameplay, you encounter a main quest with high-level requirement, and I must say, it is quite a letdown to put the main story aside and go for side quests to level up your characters. The simplicity of the combat is nice, and I don't think I can make a negative criticism toward it. Perhaps the only drawback that can be made is how frustrating the handling can be if we play alone. On PC, we can customize the controls to our liking, and the mapping on PlayStation is very intuitive and easy to memorize. However, changing characters can become tedious, and, although the AI that manages our companion is quite logical, it is not always perfect. All in all, CatQuest 2 is an adventure designed for two players, both in its mechanics and narrative. Overall, I highly suggest everyone try out this 7 to 8 hour game, as it is simple and engaging both in gameplay and story. Add this game to your library from Epic Games while it is free, and if you want, you can play this game on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Apple Arcade. I'll provide a link in the description to the Gentle Brothers website for more information. But what do you guys think? Have you tried this game? Did you think it was worth a try? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up, as it is helpful to me. Don't forget to subscribe to get noticed about future free games. I will see you guys in the next one.